Well, good morning, seekers. Hi, how are you? I hope good on this Tuesday, which we will be using to open the Tome of You today. If you don't know what a tome is, it's just a real big book, which I argue your life probably is. My name is Opal. We use things like tarot, Lenormand, oracle, elder futhark runes, astrology, hermetics, alchemy, and etc. here to illuminate the path to the higher self. That is to say, the best version of you. I hope you will join me. How are we? Good morning, Starry. How are you? I guess I can do this while we wait. Hi there. Now you exist. Hello. How are we? I thought I'd be talking to myself for sure for at least a couple hours today. Oh, I gotta fix something that's driving me nuts. Let's see if I can. Okay. No, it's still there. Who cares? Anyway. Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy day. As per usual. I did not sleep enough, but somehow am wired with energy. So that's cool. No idea what that's about. I think it's because I cheated and took a nap yesterday. But I just know myself. I got some what I consider to be important stuff to do today. So, come hell or high water, sleep or no, we're gonna get it done. We will see how that goes. But later this afternoon, for me, it's only 8:05 a.m. where I am. What time is it where you are? Around noon or so, I will be helping a friend out. I can't even say friend. I mean, at this point, technically, an associate in business regarding setting up an event space. So I can do, as well as she can, host events, but I can be one of those said events. You can come get a reading from me in person. How neat is that? But there's much to be done before that is truly off the ground running. So we will see how that all goes. Starry, what'd you do? Come in, say hi, and then leave? Or did you just come to hang out? Which is okay, just to be very clear. Oh, okay. No problem. Ignore me. I'm just talking to myself here. Honestly. I did not realize. I don't know what happened here. I went to sleep and clearly analytics updated. That's what happened here. But I went to sleep with a time frame of 8 a.m. being when we should be here, and I was wrong. We do not need to be here at 8 a.m. We needed to be here at like 9, 10 a.m. I think. From 10 to 12 I think was our window. Let's see. I'm trying to well, if you will, liberate myself to a degree from overstreaming, because I will. I'm very good at that. Test me, you know? Tuesday, yeah, I was supposed to get on at 10 a.m. to like noon, but that's okay. 4 hours, 3 hours, red jacket, blue jacket, who gives a damn? Hello, Laura. Thank you very much. I'm doing all right. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Just in case you didn't know, I mean, how could you? I don't advertise this anywhere, but you can type !lurk, or at least you should be able to. And it will spit out no command. All right, cool. All the stuff that I worked on, something is already broken. Oh, I'm curious. What did I do wrong? Let's see. That's supposed to work, but it may just ignore me. Nope, not working. Very interesting. Why not? See, you're already helping me fix things. Oh, whoa. I don't know what you did. It got mad at you for using too many exclamation points. I need to fix that. That does not comply. See, this is what we'll do while we're sitting here waiting. If anybody here though wants a reading while we're just hanging out, feel free to let me know. Yes, that is due to my moderation settings, which I am going to change right now. Symbols. I have it set like crazy low. Okay, that should be better. If you're willing, try again. Send a bunch of exclamation points or something, Laura, if you want to. I'm trying to figure out why my command no worky. I think I probably forgot the other part of it. No, sure didn't. So, why not? Oh, I bet I know why. Yes, I figured it out. Okay. Yay, now you can swear at me. Try this again. There you go. There you go. In case anybody wants to let others know that they're just here hanging out. Or even me, for that matter. Not that you have to, but there's a whole mess of commands. I worked on a bunch of stuff. If I may, just indulge myself for a moment. These are all our commands. Some obviously are not for everybody, but all this stuff is for you guys. There's something I need to fix already. That needs no cooldown. Okay, there you go. Starry, try again. I have everything set on a minute cooldown, but some of these do not require it. Excuse me, I set everything to a minute cooldown, but some of them do not require it. Such as, well, and B, what? What? In case you were curious what the back end of all this work looks like, here it is. Or at least a small part of it. Some of these are a little overzealous, I argue. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure this out. But obviously, the whole point was to have a minute between commands, because mostly, some of these, you know, don't need to be spammed repeatedly. We can wait a minute, you know. What else? This will probably be better at 30 seconds. I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know. But let's double check and make sure I have all the sources set right while we're here. This is some software called Streamer.bot, by the way. It is the reason you see commands coming from me instead of some random bot account, which even that is incorrect because it looks like it's me typing when my hands are over here. Neato. Let's see. Cool. This doesn't need to be super cool down long. Or just this. There are some big, we've rebranded them to emoji bows instead of the other word that I was using, just in case. We fixed the fireworks a bit. Even that, I might move around. I kind of like them over my face. Very exciting. But do I really? Yeah, I spent a ton of time last night getting all this crap working. But now, no matter where you are, even if you're in YouTube land and you type the correct bow, you will get the emojis in the room. Neato. We did it. And now I gotta fix them. See? I can't resist. I can't resist trying to make things more fancy and interesting for you guys, as well as for me. Well, I know you're both lurking, so I hope you won't mind. I haven't done a reading for myself at all this morning, technically. At least since I slept and woke up, anyways. You're gonna be part of the general room read. We're gonna do a Lenormand pull for 2 cards. No question. Just a high. So this tells me, really, I'll probably be just hanging out here for like 2 hours before we start to see any real mention of traffic. We got heart and sun reversed though, but I don't know what sun means in this. For me, it's enlightenment, illumination. What do sun mean? Sun. Blah blah. Sun. Success. Vitality. This is what I was worried about. Vitality, clarity, achievement. We get this blocked. Paired with heart. Love. Oh no, it's blocked love. I argue, a couple of us have said we are both sleepy. For me, this is not blocked love. It's all love here. That makes no sense to me. Unless it is for one of you, but I do not know. For me, this is blocked vitality. Think of what the sun is. I have not slept. Some of us have not slept very well. So, let's see what the upright says. Yeah, heart, sun, happiness, passion. Blocked from the sun. I argue, this is just sleepiness. In case you are unfamiliar with Lenormand cards, they're like this. They just get a couple little keywords on them to give us a little message. And I do believe today we are being called out for not honoring the temple of us in terms of sleep. And I will not be getting any sleep anytime soon. I don't even think I'll get a second short up today. I got the one up and I think that's it for the day, honestly. I have no idea how long the stuff I'm gonna go be doing later will take. But it will take however long it needs to get done. And I am excited for that. We may as well pull a rune while we're just hanging out. Just demonstrate what the heck we do here. What is the spooky man on the screen doing with all the weird artifacts? We have a winner. I don't remember which one this is. We're gonna try a thing. See if this works. It does a little. Alright, I'll take it. Cool. It's like pet throw keeps coming to mind, but that is not it. Theresa, not even close. Moonjo is the one I was thinking of, but still wrong. We receive defense, regeneration, reaction, and conflict. A thorn. Yeah, I think it knows we're tired. Did you join the queue? And I missed it? You sure did. You snuck in. It won't let me. 1 sec. Yes, though. You absolutely may. When did you sneak in? How did I miss that? Oh, it was right before. That's why. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Laura, you bet. Starry, do you mind if we pull Laura's rune real quick? Do you want a rune too? It is just us right now. I do not mind pulling more than just a rune. By the way, Laura, I'm gonna pull your rune real quick, okay? Not like, hell yeah. Do you want an oracle card too? Again, it is just us. When it's just us, hell yeah, I got all the time in the world. When it's, a little bitty, I know I told you in the past, let's try to keep this to one read, but that is when, if I got 10 people coming through, we get this guy, the squiggle, the lightning bolt. What does it mean? Because I don't remember. Squiggle. So Willow, yes. It's sun, yet again, with the health. This one, can you tell I had to draw it in myself because it was wrong? Health, honor, cleaning, victory. So Laura, Starry, is gonna get her read. She asked for a morning coffee spread, as well as a couple other things. We will do her read. The queue is open. You will see directions on how to join it every 20 minutes. I am very likely to do away with this whole banner up here at some point, but I kind of ran out of time last night. So, good morning, Melissa Corona. At Melissa. Like that, just by the way. But it does nothing other than just announce in the chat. Let us pull up first. Daily I'm talking about. These are just daily spreads that I find to be useful. And I just saw an error. We are missing a K. I do not care. Cool. Start the day with the wink. Like Folgers, but art on cards with some man on the screen. What flavor is today bringing me? What challenge adds bite to the day? What spark gives me energy to move forward? Starry, do you have a particular deck you want me to use, or is it up to me? If I don't hear from you soonly, I will pick one. There's a delay in chat, so by the time Starry hears this, it will be already delayed, and then typing, or we live in their headphones, they're away from their phone, their computer, and screaming right now, just pick a deck, you pee-pee head. Okay, no word, we're picking one for you. I love you, Starry, sorry. 3 cards. I call this the casino shuffle. It's just so you can see. I just shuffle the cards and interpret. Okay, thank you, Starry. 1, 2. Oh man, it's already complaining about not sleeping for both of us, Starry. You're in the same boat as me. Literally. I'm dead serious. Watch. Look at this. The crossroads. Today's flavor. The decision unmade or not made. This is the whole world in the palm of our hands, but in this moment, reversed, because that's probably how we're feeling right about now. We know this, I argue. This card often, the first one is, I don't want to say it's meaningless, right? But we know. You know? We know. Thank you for letting us know so clearly. And then immediately followed up by what is our challenge of today? Well, what does this look like to you? What's this guy doing? He's sleeping. He's sleeping hard. Okay? We're here. All right? Now then, the most important card of the day for a Starry, it would appear, which is both a call out, an insult, and just a statement of fact. Okay? So, we have major decisions blocked today, effectively. We do not feel as though we have the whole world in our palms whatsoever. The warriors rest. This is what adds challenge to the day. The call for sleep. Please. What invites us forward? What energy do we draw from to make it through our day? The 3 of Pentacles reversed. This is vision, purpose, and craftsman. The architect. Okay. Passion. These are all blocked, meaning today is not a day to build foundational growth. Today is just a nice day to take it as easy as possible on both ourselves and the mental realm as well as the emotional realm, but you know, the physical realm. This is a very much so fake it till you make it kind of day. Okay? Not in terms of your soul's output, but just truly a smile on your face, even though the whole world may know very well the spark within is faint. It is waning at best. We are sleepy. Let me pull your rune. This one's for Starry. Hello, new friend. Muso Patty, Occult Tarot. Hi, friend. This one. I think it's man, but I don't remember the rune name. Oh, someone told me the hand trick. I had totally forgotten about it, and I'm very glad it works. It helps until we can get much more high contrast runes for this camera and my lighting. I need obsidian ones. As much as I love the opal ones, they are for me, it would seem. I see them perfectly in person, but you know. So this one. And then we need M. Humanity. We were right. Manaz. It's got to be Manaz. My guess. Individuality, friendship, society, help. Ah, it's the places you can lean on, Starry. See, right here, by my head. This guy? It's that one. I love it. Good morning, it's Alien Ant 97. So, those. All done. Starry. One more thing. I'm not done with you yet. How are you? It's Alien at 97. Alien Ant, or really anybody who is here that knows some of the commands that work in the chat, if you're feeling so brave, fire some off. See how they work. How are you? Did you sleep? Fuck no. What is that? My work is never done. I went to bed at like 2 a.m.-ish, I think. Somewhere around there. Imam Quelli. Root, but blocked. Well, Starry, I think we can guess what this says. How did you sleep? We get 38, which is 11, which is justice, which is balancing the scales. Root. Starry. Action. Look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure, what creates sanctuary for you. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie the situation. We are blocked in this. It's but boo. But bo. By the way. I see you though. That's a solid choice. Open with the heavy hitter. You're close. It's a challenge, Starry. Unconscious patterns from your personal history may underlie the situation and need excavation. Build roots of your own for the gift. Okay? Feel your spine extend like a deep taproot of a tree into the ground. Feel the strength of the earth pulsing up through you, holding you strong through any storm. Our root is blocked. We know this. I'm going to show this to you upright. Okay. Yes, it sure did, didn't it? The unfortunate part, you know, of divination. A whole lot of the cause of the problem. Well, I argue a lot of the time it's we know. We know. 3 Didia. Hi. There's a cartoon scene that a gambler shuffle his cards very differently. Cool. Are we? I'm not understanding your comment, my friend. Oh, because I said gambler, the dealer shuffle? Yes, I'm sure there are many different ways to shuffle. The entire point is just to undo whatever I have shuffled and what you have seen to introduce some randomness. That's all. It really does not matter how you do it. Why? What way did you see? Laura, or anybody else here for that matter, if you want a reading, please be sure we are typing !join to let me know. But Laura, I know you wanted a reading, yes? I think, if you're still here. Cool. That doesn't answer my question about the cards, but thank you. What can I do for you? I think you said just pull away. But what kind of reading would you like? I can do a thinking, feeling, doing for you. I can do a vibe check for you. What does general mean to you? For me, it is a thinking, feeling, doing. Oh, yeah, sure, enjoy. You got it. Those are off. It is now donate, by the way. Same deck, okay. It's Alien Ant 97. The Ko-fi bot, no more in the room. Very annoying. Doesn't say what I wanted to say either. You will see a link to donate every 20 minutes or so. I feel that that is more than enough. Otherwise, there are links in the bio, everywhere really, that I feel that they should be, you know? I don't want the screen all shitted up with donation garbage about how to pay me for something that is free. You know, if someone really wants to donate, they will find a way. Or ask, which I will happily inform them how to do. But that's just me. Okay. Well, this makes a whole lot of sense. Immediately, Laura. I don't know what you're doing over there, but keep doing it. Particularly here. Here. Did we recently come to a realization of self in some manner, Laura? It sure would seem as though we did. You're thinking today. This is the hermit reverse. This is the introvert turned extrovert. So whatever we were studying, whatever we were trying to figure out, no more. We figured it out. Our thoughts are no longer on time to think about me. It's now time for me to share this knowledge in the appropriate place. That may just be you. I do not know. None of my damn business, frankly, but you're feeling. Okay? You're King of Wands. So, I mean, can we take a stab at what this might mean here, Laura? The King of Wands, the father of the kingdom, the one who uses the mind to communicate their passions, their creative spark. This is effectively, think of the leader of the artists, the lovers, those with big, bold personalities, okay? Does this make a bit of sense for you, Laura? This is how you feel while you, obviously, king, queen, etc. All right? Does not matter. Tarot does not care your gender, nor do I. So, for you, I don't know if this is someone else we are feeling about, but for me, this is about you. Okay? To me, this is you, especially with your final card. The Hanged Man upside down, the Martyr. But upright, this is somebody who has chosen to stand atop a tree, okay, in order to gain a new perspective. I know it's mildly confusing, but this is the Hangman block. This is stagnation blocked. This is action, movement, change. But as well, you bring the upright archetype card of this into play by doing this action this is what you become on the path to. The Emperor. 4. Do you see it here? Right there, in his little crossed legs. The reason the hangman is hung upside down is because in days of yore, people that worshipped figures such as Jesus, for instance, or any religious figure in the times of crucifixion, in protest, they would be hung upside down. That was by request, for they did not feel as worthy to be hung as their Savior, the same direction. Okay? By doing this, you work toward becoming the ultimate ruler of all kingdoms, the Emperor. No longer just the King of Wands, but this. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Laura, if anyone needs a reading, you will have to join the reading queue, please. The directions for doing so are up there. I agree. Like I said at the very beginning, I don't know what you're doing over there, but keep fucking doing it, Laura. Let's go. See, this is when we drop another test and we say, chat. See if it works. Oh, there they are. I love it. Ta-da. They got made all small again. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I gotta fix this. Let's test Butterfly. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Wrong place. We are still testing stuff, by the way. If you can't, oh my God, I can't even type my own damn emojis. Okay, very little. So we need to change this to like this maybe, and then make big, real big. Try this. Almost. Oh, that's not it. Too much. Still too much. Don't mind me. I think that'll work. Testing. If anybody wants a reading, please type !join in the chat to let me know. I feel like it's still too small. But what if, I don't know, let's try this. I want them just a little bigger. Don't mind me. Just doing, normal things over here for me. Modifying stuff live on the stream. Why not? You don't mind, right? Hello, Azah Abdul Malik. That Let me see. Azza Abdul Malik, an energy reading. Sure, you just want a current energy and the energy inviting you forward, or just one card for current energy? Which would you prefer? Justicia, sorry, but there can be no space. But it's okay. I see you, and I can get you next. You just want one card? Azza? You just asked for an energy reading. We can do that with just one card if that's all you want. Let me know. I have not seen my automated stuff kick off once, I don't think. They're on now. Or at least they should be. Just one card, you got it. Well, it's okay. I see you. Don't worry about it. It helps me a lot to know. Well, the waking nightmare, my dear. The thoughts have overloaded us. Now they enter even our dreams as well as our real waking world. I don't know what you got going on, but you are approaching the end of the Path of Swords, which results in an idea, a thought, okay? Something that we are well aware of that can no longer be ignored. You are just one step before this. This is stress, okay? This is, in my opinion, undue anxiety over what I do not know. I imagine is part of the reason that brought you here today. But an energy reading alone does not really tell us what exactly is going on. You are welcome. Sorry you're going through whatever you're going through. I hope you get it figured out. Okay, Justicia, your turn. Just by the way, this was the Matt Hughes Ethereal Visions Tarot, in case you were curious. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm reversing this. I don't know what's got you so stressed out or what we're trying to work through that is causing us to feel this way, but I feel it and it's not fun, so I reverse this to you. Please figure out what the hell is causing the stress and the way to release it, even if it means some brief discomfort or even long. So, Justicia, the question you ask, this one gets into the realm of allowing divination to run our lives, so I can't ask that specifically, but what I will ask is the energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward, okay? 2 cards. I will grab you a Lenormand at the well with no, at the end as well, with no question attached to it. The casino cut. This is like the quiet celebration song. Oh, there they are. No, still very quiet. 2 cards. Okay. Well, this tells me you already kind of have an idea what you want to do. But something is blocking, hello, judgment. One of these 2 fields, it would appear to me, Tristitia, is something you are very passionate about through the Knight of Wands. This is the energy that invites you forward. This is a wild horse, okay, being all red, made of the soul's fire. These are passions, our creativity, our charisma, okay, things we care deeply about in more ways than just love. One of these 2 fields is one of these things to you. I do not know which. However, something is blocking us from hearing a calling. Upright, this is the angel, but notice in the flag you are at a crossroads, which is what this is to represent. Innocence on all sides. But here, something, major decision for you, it would appear. You are being, or attempting to at least, being called to a purpose. It would appear you do not want to answer this call at this time. I do not know if that is out of fear of the unknown, or if it is insecurity in ourselves, meaning not in a bad way, but truly we just do not have the confidence that we possibly should. Okay, because this energy that invites you forward is to charge off head first, no questions, follow your passion. Let it take you where it's going to take you. Okay, so which one of these for you is that thing? I say again, I think you already have picked one, but we just have not decided yet. Do you wish to answer the call or not? Completely up to you. Let me know if you have questions, my dear. I'm going to show you the art on the cards, okay? This is them upright, just so you have a better look at them. Okay? It says Son of Wands, but, you know, that's just the Knight. Pages in most decks are female, Knights are male. But it makes no difference. Good morning, Credori. I was just thinking about you. Not earlier this morning, like I wonder how Credori is doing. But then I thought about, the reason I thought about you was I hadn't seen you in a while, and then I recalled, oh yeah, very likely they're on late at night, and I am on in the mornings most oftentimes anymore. So, no duh, I haven't seen you. Who'd have guessed? Let me know if you have questions, Tristitia, okay? You're actually awake because you haven't slept. Tristitia, I'm not sure what that has to do with your reading. Sorry. Nobody slept today, it would seem. Hello, Spider Goth. How are you? Homework? Is that what I'm to understand? Homework? I mean, excellent goal, but here, may I read to you, please, the card I got before I went to sleep? I had to pull this from Labyrinthos, but let's see. All things I don't care about. My last card last night was the Nine of Pentacles. Reversed. But even then, the rune was what killed me. It was like a little after 12 in the morning, and it says necessity, constraint, scarcity, hardship. Not Louise, or not Louise, however we say it. The very last sentence of it, though: self-care and attention to your own health are crucial for maintaining well-being. We must first tend to ourselves before we can tend to others. And I said, oh, well, excuse me. I am going to go ahead and shut everything down and go to sleep as I have been instructed, because I'm aware of this fact, but just not sleepy at all. I was still up till like 2 in the morning. Could not fall asleep. It's just wired. Okay. I'm getting mildly concerned. At some point, we should be seeing. Oh, Credori, you sweetheart. Thank you. You were the first person to test out the new notifications, some of which are not working, it would seem. Thank you for testing that with me. Let's see. I don't have repeat on. See if that fixes it. We'll see. It should, but I don't know when it will trigger. Probably 20 minutes from now. 8:56, around 9:20. But I will do it myself for now. Oh, beautiful. It triggers it in both places. That is handy. I wonder. Make sure I have this right. Yes, this is the way I want things. Okay, cool. We'll see if it works. I have no idea. Several of us have come into the room randomly. I am going to pull a Lenormand rune. Or, well, a Lenormand pull 2 cards. Just a general for the room. See how we are all doing today. Let's see. We get Tower and Scythe reversed. Government uncut. This is legal matters as far as I remember. Scythe sudden, yes, cut decision danger, but this is a slow fire versus power. I already already skipped it somewhere. Right here. Structure. Low structure. Tower plus scythe upright would be authority severed. So authority unsevered. Not firing. Getting hired, apparently, is what this means. Neat. Don't know who that's for, but congratulations. I forgot to bring him over. Cridori, you are up, my dear. How may I help you? How may I help you? Or did you already say? You may have already said. It's okay. It's just us. That's very interesting. I'm waiting to hear back from a job about my next interview with them, but they're taking their sweet time. I get the feeling, truly, that they are replying today at some point. When, I know not. I need to pay attention to my phone just a bit this morning, too, to make sure. Oh, it's okay. You can just message it to me if you want. Me too. Three Stacia, you were not in the queue. We are on Cridori poll right now. I was trying to tell you, Cridori, you're welcome to message it to me in private if you prefer. I know it's a little easier to not get limited by word count in case you need it. It won't be the hiring call. It will be the next interview call. I still have one more to do. But as well, I'm going to meet with somebody who will become potentially my new employer. I have no idea what the hell is going on in my life right now, truly. I am being asked to make a decision between effectively a corporate job and a leap of faith in this field, reading live in person at a shop all day. Potentially. I don't know. I need to understand more details about this, which I will be doing in about 2 hours, 3 hours. Basically, you've been harassed and stalked by a small group of girls for about 4 years now. You finally had a meltdown about it today. I'm happy to see you LOLs. Okay? So I guess I wanted to ask, what should my next steps be? Like legal repercussions or spiritual? Next steps. 3 Stacia, I am not sure where the God complex is coming from, but I'm going to need you to realign with the energy of the room, please. Nobody has God's eyes from their perspective. I'm not sure what you're going through, my friend, but I hope whatever it is, you can work through it. Dory, you were asking about legal matters, officially. Not something I dabble with. However, what I can give you is 2 cards. Okay? The energy around your question, the energy inviting you forward, my dear. Yes, I can offer you only friendly advice as a person. Okay? So these cards are for the energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward. Yeah, okay, great. Thank God, because I'm the wrong guy to ask. You know? Heartbreak reversed. The Knight of Swords. Okay, so this has asked you. This card is kind of funny to me. For whatever reason, my Knight of Swords did not come with his appropriate printed name. But that's what he is. This is, God, the best card I could think of to give you right now. This comes to us reversed but with no name. So think about this. It is the Knight of Swords. We'll talk about the other one in a moment. This is far more important, in my opinion. You can write whatever the hell you want in there. Name it whatever the fuck you like, frankly. But the Knight of Swords upright. This is the War Horse. Okay, let me pull it up on screen. That will be better. This is the War Horse. Need this too. You can see, I don't know if you can tell on whatever you're looking at, but if you look at your art on your cards, if you have any, or just Google Knight of Swords, by the way, look at the eye. This horse, while charging forward, okay, they are looking back to our knight like, yo, are you sure? You know where are you taking me? Where am I taking you? Do you know? 'Cause I don't. This is the mind charging forward to battle. We receive this reversed. This is an ask to please. We hear you, you are seen. Do not rush into this too quickly, okay? So some things may need to stew a little, regardless of the direction you're taking. That answer I cannot give you. This has asked you to sit with your thoughts for just a moment, okay? Take a minute, figure out what serves us, what does not, what is true, what is untrue. I just had a realization as well. Kridori, sorry. You're going through that still, now that I'm aware of what the hell this is again. That's lame. But this asks you to not let the mind run wild into a battle that may not even be worth your time at all. But mainly, this is to make sure you have all your mental ducks in a row about how you want to approach this before you do anything. But obviously, we know this is heartbreak reversed, what we desire. Okay? Otherwise, I argue this is also a minor call out to we may not be admitting how much this actually hurts us. And I'm sorry for that. Threesthesia, that is just a type of spread. Yes, well, this is heartache blocked. And I don't mean to be rude at all, but you literally type in a very upsetting sentence that's happening to you, not upsetting to read, but things that are upsetting you, and at the very end of it, you type LOL. I know some of us, we laugh so we don't cry. I don't want to say that out loud to you, but that's what this identifies. It is okay to sit with your hurt. Just, again, translator, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but it's all right to hurt. Not that you need anyone's permission whatsoever. I appreciate that you are choosing the higher path. Like I said, I laugh all the time so I don't cry, so I get it. Just saying, more than anything, you are seen, okay? I'm sorry you're going through this. I'm sorry I can't tell you which exact thing to do other than gather the thoughts, okay? Get them all together, figure out which sword is the right one. Right now, for me, well, I believe we're going through a bit of this. This is not part of your spread, but the Seven of Cups. Too many emotionally affecting choices at once. Choose one, please. Focus on it. Well, this is why you are being asked. Please, my dear. No, not needed. Not needed. right? Just let's talk this out first before, you know, you go invoking some incantations that maybe not be in alignment with your true self, okay? I am not saying that these people are undeserving, but I would just like to point you to, well, the monks of Nepal, Tibet specifically, okay? These poor souls went through an atrocious, I argue, attempt at, what is the word? Genocide. But genocide's not even the right word. There was a lot of monks murdered just in cold blood over land and just nonsense, okay? China and other surrounding areas. Anybody involved with this? Current monks? They don't hold any grudge, any hatred, nothing for this past that has been done to them. You will not hear a bad word, one, about the atrocities that their people had to go through to be where they're at today. They just do not even address it. It is not worth their time. They literally fight hate with nothing but love, and it is beautiful, but it is much easier said than done. So, just an invitation. Make sure, please, that these actions are in alignment with the true thoughts of you, the true you. I know you said you haven't done it yet, but try to find a way to make some space in a place of your heart where you resign people to the empty parts, right? The dark place, if you will. No light shines there. Try giving them just a little light, even if in private, just to make yourself feel better. Yes, these people suck. I am choosing the higher path of not stooping to their level, of not hexing peoples. Credori. I see you, witch. Be easy. Are you gonna feel better after you do it? Are you really? I'm sure immediately after, when it's done, yeah, you'll feel great. But then what? What about a week from now? A month from now? A year from now? A decade from now? You still gonna feel good about it? Just a thought. Watch, you're gonna come back like, fuck yeah, I will. Watch me. No comment, my dear. This is a space of healing and love. All are welcome here for the most part. Yes. What's that? Bannerful. Who? Dr. Banner? Bruce Banner? Yeah, I like comics. Me too. Right on. He's like green and stuff. His clothes are magic. They have to be. Doesn't make any sense. How do they shrink and grow? And I don't understand. Hello, Cambo Joe. Thank you, my dear. How are you? Hi, Miss Anne Marie Angel 1352. How are you? Kridori, did you want? May I guess I should ask. Pull a rune for you. Just one last little tidbit for you, maybe. I'm tempted to take this even further. You're gonna get a Lenormand too. Listen, I don't want to speak my thoughts, but it's already too late. But I get the feeling you may get a talking to from this, now that we have further details. I just saw our bottom card, and it was message, just by the way. So yeah, this is for you specifically, Credori. Communication, yes. Fox and birds. Trickery, treachery, betrayal, sneakiness. Sneaky communications. I sure did. Fox, birds. Look at you stealing the fish as well as birds. Feel free. Feel free. Do you need the rune? Would you like the rune? Or can we stop there? I will leave that up to you. Just so the whole chat is clear, what we're looking at are Lenormand cards. They all have a meaning. When you put two of them together, they mean something. I always do this. Birds plus fox upright. Clever persuasion. Interview. Well, I don't... Look. Clearly fox meant something for you. To me, this just got... I said this was for you. It sounds like it's talking about my ass, trying to convince you not to do naughty things. Oh, Cambo Joe, you already know this. I don't know what's going on with your fox. I guess okay. All right, well. The rune. The last bit, Credori. Do you want this? Ah, there it is. They do work. Right on. Perfect timing. Now, let me make sure that they stay on. Sure did. Cool. You do. Shuffling. Oh, still not one. Keep going. Okay, there's one. Boop. Your room. Shit, I don't remember. I no member. What is this? I keep thinking it's like Ingas or some shit, but it's not. I know it's not. What is this? Dagas, damn it. We're close. Dawn, awakening, certainty, hope, illumination. This one is one of the only runes that comes neither reversed or upright. It is all things and nothing. Ooh. There you go. I will await your message. Okay, I see. Credori, my dear, I do not know what to tell you other than, hello, my name is Opal. I serve. How may I serve you? welcome. Miss Anne Marie Angel, I am super sorry to hear about that. Well, Gridori, on the bright side, it clearly appears you have some support, my dear. I ain't talking about me. You got your friends here. I mean, I hope you can call me a friend at this point. Your call, but you know, you're not alone, dearie. Neither are you, Miss Anne Marie Angel. I know you're going through a lot. I appreciate the love. See, you don't need me. My favorite thing to preach here. Everything I'm doing here, you can too. Bring me your questions, not only the ones you want the answers to in regard to how we're feeling, how we're doing, what we're thinking, ways to improve our lives through the self. But feel free, pull yourself a few cards, and if you don't know what the hell they mean, come on by. I am happy to talk about them with you. At some point, I will do an actual real class. I don't know when that point is, but someday. I would do it now, here like we are. I would really like to stand. I'm not dressed like a fucking professor for nothing, you know? Of course. I'm not saying I'm the end all be all, but I am a fucking nerd. I have recently become further enlightened. I was a little embarrassed for whatever dumbass reason. As far as like this level of knowledge goes, I've only acquired this since August. For some reason, this is, I don't know how to explain this without sounding arrogant and pompous, because that is not how I mean it. This is not a, ooh, look at me, I'm so smart. I cannot explain why I know some of the things that I know. I took, not shame, but was just hesitant to say this, because I felt like, you know, my opinion will not be worthy, even though I am 38 years old and have been through plenty of shit. I had it stuck in my head. No one wants a reading from your dumb ass. No one cares. Why would one? Why? Well, I've come to learn why. So I no longer question this. So, and just to put this in perspective for you, in about 4 months' time, we're here. Okay? I'm not saying I know everything. There is a reason I own a gigantic book, but this is part of the reason that your boy is who he is. 78 Degrees of Wisdom, a tarot journey to self-awareness. This is but one source of information I use, but this one has a lot of the fine details in the art that people may miss. This is an excellent thing to have very nearby for your readings if you do not already. And no, I do not work for Rachel Pollack. I serve you. So we're very clear. But that book alone help you out interpreting cards, understanding the true underlying deeper meaning. May I bring up an example while we're talking about it? One that I have recently come to have a new understanding of. Let's talk about the Path of Swords real quick. This guy. So, even in this art, what I want to show you is obfuscated by their fun little rendition of it. Let me see if I can find it in here. In this card, this is the card of treachery, deceit. This is somebody, effectively, who has lied to themselves and to others. They cannot face a truth that they should be facing. They choose not to. Okay? So, if you take a look back here, do you notice one tent that has some stripes on it? Way in the back there. Also take note, all these tents where there would be an entrance or people here, way back here, everything is silhouetted. It is black. We cannot see into these tents. Why? This person does not want to. They are filled with this passion which they choose to run away with to protect their emotion. These are legs of emotion, leaded by passion. Okay? The clothing they wear, this plain clothing of brown burlap, right? This is meant to help them blend in. This is the lie. The truth of the matter is there is still, we must make a choice. Do we accept this or do we deny it further? Would you like to proceed the Path of Swords further? Because it does not end well. Right? The death of the ability to avoid a lie anymore. A truth that can no longer be unspoken, unseen. Or do you continue, or excuse me, do you break that cycle? Do you want to cut through the illusion? We run away with these thoughts that we think we're getting away with, right? But here, our command tent, we can't even see the full picture of it. The command tent is where, just think like a general would live, society, lawyers, for instance. Okay? This is where the truth lives. We cannot even see into it. That is how much, how deep into the lie we are. Now, I am extremely lucky. I'm not trying to say anything here, but I've come to find out, I know who Carl Jungian is. Carl Jung, Jungian, I guess psychology, okay? But I am coming to find, I have read none of this man's works. There are books of his on my wish list. I will have them someday. Through my study, I am finding the way that I view art and the way this man interprets art are very fucking similar, which is extremely weird to me. But I've stopped questioning, honestly, you know? Cambo Joe, sorry, you said something and I missed it. I was too busy talking about a card. Don't doubt myself. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Cambo Joe, you sweetheart. I have extremely unreachable high standards for myself. I am the type Sisyphus, my dear. Sisyphus. That is the man cursed to push the boulder up the hill forever, and once you reach the top, well, there's yet another hill. That is just what life has taught me to become. I do not have an easy time, nor do I enjoy singing my praises. I do not like any of that, honestly. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. I celebrate in private most oftentimes, you know? I do not ever want my ego to have even a flicker of fucking flame ever again in my life. Ever. I've seen what that side does. I don't like it. You know? You know, oh, that is but one of them. But I don't know. Let's see what this thing says. What does it say? About 7 swords. I have determined I am allowed to read small sections of books for you, but I cannot read the entire book. The picture shows us someone grinning as he makes off with his enemy's weapons. He has not attacked the camp. He cannot even carry all the swords. The card implies schemes and actions that do not solve anything. Not as obvious, but sometimes more important in the sense of isolation involved. He is acting alone, unable or unwilling to get anyone's help. See, this doesn't even touch on some of the stuff I'm talking about. Nope, not a word. That, though, just to give you a further, deeper insight into the card's meaning. Okay? Extremely helpful. However, the stuff I'm talking about, that was when I really started to become aware that I need to be paying attention to Mr. Jung's work. Because all the stuff I just described about the people in the background, the tent, the color of the leggings, the shoes, okay, even the clothing, the fact that there are literally no clouds in the sky, when yet we are dealing with a card that is deceit, obfuscation, can't see this, okay? Yet no clouds. Why is that? We have convinced the entire town that a rainy-filled sky is truly sunshine. It's bullshit. That's why. It's a lie. Get it? You can do the same thing with every single one of your cards. Every one of them. Before you even utter a word, just tell me what's happening in the picture. Everything. Everything. Why is this person in the desert? Why? Why would that be? I already shuffled it away, didn't I? I sure did. I don't care. We'll pick a different one. How about this guy? What's this guy say? What's going on here? This is the card of good fortune, but why? Why? Well, a few reasons. This man stands on luck. This is on the path of the garden, the pentacles. Okay? This is the life in abundance. Notice where their hands are here. Does this look like a familiar symbol at all? They use this a lot. Let's see if I can find somebody that has one. One moment. The circle completed, the Ouroboros, okay? The serpent eating its own tail, or two serpents eating each other, or more, or however you want to view that. Let's see if I can find him. Nope. Close, but not who I want. Hello? I need the king, please. Hold, please. I don't know why I'm still holding that up. King, please. Please. Sir? Sir. I know you're in here. Right there. You see this in the background here? The salamander, the lion. Well, the king is the only figure that I'm aware of, at least for this moment, that you will see this circle completed of the salamander. Salamander being a creature in esoteric lore, mythology, etc., the only creature that can walk through fire unscathed. Our king is grounded in this. Now then, back to our boy. The Ouroboros. Completion at the very center of the art, where the soul lives. This person is blessed in all facets. Think of the Midas touch. Okay? They already have a crown, and yet, what is the primary feature on their crown? What is the jewel on their head? It is structure, okay? But behind them, okay? The city. Notice, again, clear skies, no activity. We are content. There is no chaos behind us, no nothing. There is nothing but an empire behind us. You can argue this is your empire. You worked so hard to plant this first seed at the ace, and now we're here after we had to do some juggling, and then we worked together to create passion, vision, and purpose. We build a home for them, and in so doing, we become more whole than the structure, the four walls, your four pillars, but in this case, the garden, which you cling to right at your very core. You feel complete in this, but your path isn't even done yet. This is just calling out your hard work. It is seen. Oh, I just did a very bad thing. I shuffled my cards in upside down. How funny. I've never done that. Ah. Oh, I think it was just some. Well, that was fun. It's a new way to shuffle. You think anyone will mind if I just shuffle their cards face up and we just decide when you're done, I guess? You tell me which card you want to see? Oh man, yeah, I did a bad thing. I guess it wanted me to go through the whole deck, apparently, huh? That's what happens when you're not paying attention. What's the bottom card gonna be? What's it gonna be? See, a good tarot reader would have been paying attention to where all the breaks are. To tell you the story of what this spread just said. Ah, it is the Lover's High. Okay. Well, whoopsies. Whoopsies. Yes, just a reminder, if anybody would like a reading, exclamation point join, please. It happens. What are you gonna do? Fix them. Buy a new deck. It's cursed. It's over. Burn it. Burn it. I was on, where was I? I think it was the Crystal subreddit? Mineral, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know if it was a real post or not, but somebody claimed to have found like almost 2 foot tall selenite tower. But they were asking if they should keep it because they found it by a dumpster and they were concerned that, you know, there might be bad energy in it, which just, I don't know, kind of made me giggle a little bit, considering selenite is crystal of realignment. So really, as far as I'm concerned, you just need to just talk to it. Just go take it to your healthy space, show it what healthy alignment looks like, and it you know, it just made me giggle. Clearly, this person, they know enough to ask this, but this just goes to show me, and just in general, not to make a comment on their knowledge whatsoever, but pure simple, we just don't fully understand the tools we have sometimes. Which leads me to why I have so many crazy books, all right? I got a book specifically for Thoth, okay, with some deeper meaning, right? We've got some books on the zodiac, for instance, that I still have to get to. But here's some alchemical zodiac stuff that I pull from. Okay? I think people thought I was joking when I said I was making a library for esoteric stuff. I wasn't joking. Someday, somewhere, I hope to have a literal shop where you can just come see me. You want a book? You want a deck? You want a reading? You want to just hang out and read some shit? Just chill and listen to cool music with hopefully people that are equally as chill? You want to print your own deck? Do you have a manuscript you would like to publish? Hi, these are my goals. The website will be pressing.lostopal.com, for instance. I need like 10 grand to get that off the fucking ground. That's just the equipment. And it's about 3 grand to print a deck. And that's a pretty nice deck. For like 5 grand, we can print a real nice deck. And that's bindings and the box and the book and all that shit. This will happen eventually. As rapidly as I have been learning, as well, just another bit of thing I don't understand. We've had this like 3 weeks. I think we're coming up to, as of tomorrow. And for some weird reason, this thing just speaks to me, and I through it. I had a very strange conversation with it last week, coming to the realization that this is the tool my heart has chosen to speak its piece. And that's P-I-E-C-E, as well as P-E-A-C-E. For whatever reason, I play this thing and pretty stuff comes out sometimes. I cannot explain why. I just play it and I just get it. It's very strange. I have never experienced anything like it. If there are such things as past lives, which I am a believer of, yeah. Here's the thing I used to play, apparently. And damn, no offense or ego involved, but for 3 weeks and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing and just kind of playing around, I'm hopeful it's this easy for everybody. It's been everybody's experience is this. A little bit of figuring out and then it's just simple. But, I play guitar and piano as well. I can't even say that. I can dabble on a piano. I can play guitar. But piano, I can make basic chords and stuff. Play you a whole song, good luck. Gonna take me a while. But still, I have at least a little bit of musical knowledge, but it should not translate like that. This is a completely different field. Those are both fingies. This is breath. It forces you to meditate. It's very strange, but very cool. To me, at least. I am trying, Gridori. Today, I am meeting with somebody who has an event center space. Nothing crazy huge, but just, little, in a shopping plaza. They have a little small portion of a building that has been sectioned off. So, they want to host me this upcoming Saturday. I'll be doing readings for like 2 hours. Maybe. Depends on how many people come. I cannot wait. When I met this lady, I gave her a read. We hung out just so we could get a feel for one another. And God, her reading was so beautiful because she was so concerned about how her business is going. But, this person I was speaking with, effectively, the end of the reading was, you're being asked to take a leap of faith. right? This is the thing you're passionate about. Well, unfortunately, I'm in the same position. I'm literally waiting on an email back from this other job, which if they don't send me something today, I will be emailing them myself. But I'm waiting for them to get back to me on what's going on with the next interview. I've had 2 excellent interviews, but we are approaching the end of the year. I doubt that they want to do anything right now. So, no big deal, but here I am on my way to acquiring a very good, pays well for me, corporate job, but it would absolutely rip the heart and soul out of my ability to stream and all this stuff, you know? So, just the same as her, I am being asked to make a leap of faith as well. Do I hold here in this space and stream, which I offer for free? This does not keep me alive, unless you guys so deem, but that's not my place to ask. I am here to serve, right? The community dictates what my time is worth. If it is nothing, then so be it. In person, though, there are 4 physical walls that you are in now. You are occupying space, and these will incur a fee from the get-go. Just is what it is. Not my place to tell the person that owns the building that we are standing in for me to be able to give you a reading that I can't pay her enough to pitch in for the rent, you know? So, you want a free reading? Come find me on a stream in my free time, right? Otherwise, if I'm not on stream, we're in my free time. We are slowly progressing further into scheduled, booked readings on the website. At some point, that time is not yet, but it is coming. We will see. But which one do I do? Do I take, if it comes, a guaranteed job, making excellent money? Do I just take a year off, study like a crazy maniac, get the tools that I would like here? I need, seriously, I'm not even kidding, excellent mic. I love this thing. It is not the end-all be-all mic, period. There's yet another step to go, but that's not cheap. Looking at a solid, like, probably grand, more maybe, for just my voice mic. That's but one of them. I need another one to clip onto a tie, an omnidirectional mic. Okay, that's about $500 right there. That doesn't even include all the audio equipment to route it properly. That does not include any sort of physical EQ board, right? Things that I will need for multiple sources. We need 4 other mics, all of which will be used in sound healing. They all serve a purpose. Okay, it's gonna be a journey. The goal, truly, is to be, when we're doing this, you had your reading, or you asked for your reading, it is time for your reading, I will hit a singing bowl. We will begin your reading. At the end of it, whatever your action items are, you are welcome to meditate with me. I'm going to be talking about what the cards have asked of us. I will be hitting singing bowls during that. You're welcome to take a breath with me. Release any hurt or stress or whatever this might be, to celebrate whatever the answer is. We stay grounded. Okay? But going forward, I will be doing streams when I have all of these things set up. They will just be music. Just pure meditation. Chilling. Hanging out. Okay? However, I will be doing collective room readings. It will help me determine which thing I feel needs to be heard in that moment. Some piano, okay, a sitar, a flute, some bowls. What do we need right now, right? And then the channel truly becomes, if you want to interrupt respectfully our meditation time, a payment will be required to get a personal reading. During that time, we are meditating. Yes, I can read you right now, but I'm going to need you to reciprocate, right? Yes, you can, Gridori. I don't know. I'm hopeful you got my... Oh, I just saw the thing you were talking about, by the way. Your last sentence to me, I don't know if you caught earlier, but that's what I was trying to tell you. Hello. Hi. I'm just here to do my job, Gridori. That's all. What is this? Oh, right. I don't know what to say, my dear. Hi. I've stopped. Even especially, and I can only say that truly as of today, because I had to ask last night. Things have been mildly confusing over here for me in some ways. I had to ask last night a difficult question, for me at least. I effectively asked him, I'm not supposed to be here, am I? Not like alive. I just mean doing the things I'm doing. I just need I need a little, nudge forward, like, hey, yes, yeah. You don't ask this question, but keep going, effectively. Right? I just need to know that when I say the statement, I serve, it is my statement and my statement alone and no one else's. Okay. But I did receive confirmation. Please shut the fuck up. Stop thinking about that. You're dumb. And then it occurs to me, a person who was under servitude of some other presence, thing, place, people, whatever it might fucking be, would not be able to ask the question, am I in servitude? No, dumbass. I have chosen it. It's just very important to me that the things that happen here come from a place of good and light and happiness and love. That's all. That's all. Just checking me. Okay? Just checking me. That's all. The day we get back that something else is participating is the day we stop doing this fucking immediately. So we're very clear. The answers I give here, while guided and helped, come from me. Okay, I will look. It's just us. It's all right. I mean, can you see how busy we are? Three people hanging out. Oh, 5? Is it 5? I can count. The fact that I can't see that is annoying. I don't know why I'm shuffling this. This is not what I was supposed to grab, but this is what we grabbed. Which means we're just going to do a general room read with the tarot card, apparently. From the Ethereal Visions. Ah, yes, it wants to talk to me directly is why I pulled this. Well, this was meant to be general for everybody, but I can assure you, this may resonate with one of you out there, I do not know. But this is directly speaking to what I was just talking about. This is inner conflict reversed. This is teamwork. All the legs up here. This is many legs instead of many little sticks. Fighting, well, this is people turning the fucking earth. Conflict blocked. It does, right here. The Five of Wands upright. Would be. Okay. These dickheads. This guy in particular is my favorite. Him here, all right, he's represented in the standard RWS. Look at this guy. Let's make him real big. Real big. Wow, amazing. Look at this asshole back here. Look at this guy. He's not even doing anything in this fight. He's just so proud of his big, gigantic stick. Look how huge this stick is compared to the size of this man. What are you even gonna do with this thing? This is ego, manifest. Good morning, Starlet. Okay, this is infighting, inner conflict, 100%. And it comes to us reversed. So yes, for me, like I was saying, some inner conflict, blocked, resolved, understood. Message received, I got it. I will ask no more. My bad. Whoops. Pissing them, just pissing everything off. I'm good at that. So, if you wanted any confirmation, especially after what I was just talking about, which side of source I am on, you make that determination for yourself. There's some evidence for you. Okay? To be very clear, once again, my question was regarding making sure that the things we do here originate from me. It is my choice to serve, not that I have been indentured into servitude. We receive inner conflict reversed. The Five of Wands reversed. So, I feel comfortable saying we're okay. My statement last night was effectively, am I being sure to represent the side of light, the side of the heart healer appropriately, or not? So, yes, as long as we maintain this, I am okay with this. Thank you, Credori. I don't know if you know this about me or not. I am an overthinker. Starlet, wait, aren't you streaming this morning? Ah, hi friend. Am I crazy? Are you too, Joe? I don't know, which do you prefer? The full name? Cambo Joe or just Joe? Or Cambo? Cam? Bo? Just Joe? Just Cam? Just Bo? Cambo Joe. Cambo Joe. Alright, sick. Hi, Joe. You just woke up. Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I thought you may be streaming this morning. I've been up since 6 a.m. Holy shit. Okay, Cambodia. Got you. Is that just the slang that Cambodians use for, like, Americans? My skin color, I still call us whiteys and honkies and rednecks and otherwise generic pieces of shit. But, you know, it's just my view on society. You couldn't sleep. Okay, got it. I've never heard that before. I respectfully will never be calling you Cambo, my friend. You may use that term. If we ever were to introduce each other in public, I will be referring to you. This is my friend Joe, from either from or of Cambodian ethnicity. Ask him, he'll tell you, I'm sure. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well either. I, I, I take that back. When I slept great, but then I woke up too early. You know, stuff happens. Forrest Gump, you just stepped in a big old pile of shit. It happens. What? Shit? Sometimes. That's when the guy figures out he's got a little smiley face. Have a nice day. That's where that came from. That true story. Completely. Watch the movie. Why would a movie lie to us? Oh, God. Gridori, may I just respectfully point out, from my own personal experience, the energy you have right now comes from a place of mania. So, while your efforts are absolutely filled with valor, determination, and heart, don't forget to take care of you. Because after the mania spiral, yeah, okay, well, yes, you are aware of this. Do your best, my dear, not to say you are not. At least you are being productive in this time and studying. But please remember to take care of yourself. Eat, hydrate, these things. Ah, yes. I had the same problem. Well, Starlet, mine was made pretty simple to shut the brain off. It didn't work for a little bit, but, you know, pulling a rune that effectively calls me out on the fucking spot to go to sleep is a little difficult to ignore. So, you know, the brain begins to argue. Well, what if I just go do this real quick? What if we change this? What will that do? You think that'll work? Would that look better? Oh, that looks so much better. Just get out of bed. Go do that. You got like 5 minutes. That's usually what happens to me. And then it's 5 hours later. But, thank God, this morning, for whatever reason, my brain started to do that. And there was this little inner me going, nah, no, I don't think so. How about you do that after you sleep? How's that? Does that sound good to you? Sounds good to me. I control this fucker up here, just in case you're unaware, because that's what we're gonna do. We ain't getting out of this bed. Why? Okay, I know that feeling all too well. That is a difficult one to release. I have found, as embarrassing as this is to talk about, in those moments, Gridori, I will lay on my side, with my arm over me, and just rub my own back to remind myself that it is okay. It really is. You will go to sleep. You will wake up. Okay? You will. You just need to convince your brain of this. Everything will be fine. You'll wake up to the same stuff you were working on before, only this time with a clearer mind, so that you may fill it with knowledge rather than a stressed mind. Manic mind, I find, does not, at least in my experience, does not provide lasting knowledge. It is fleeting. Yes, I like to put my hand on my chest, okay? Gridori, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being called. Not a cell phone call either. We're gonna go ahead, come on over here, just so y'all can see some magic that happens behind the screens. I am going to pause our music, right where it is. Then we're gonna turn this song on. This is for anybody who needs to relax a little right now, okay? Home. Home. Hi. The saddest, happiest sleep song you'll ever hear. From me, at least, for now. Anyways, please come back to center. Alright? Realign with true self. Okay? Take a big, deep breath in. And release it. Okay? Do that as many times as you need until you feel like you again. Remind yourself, I live in abundance. I am thankful for this gift of life. I am safe. I am enough, just as I am. Okay? Give it a try. You might like it. I feel better already. I don't know about you. Tired? Shit. Me? Never. Okay, though. I'll sleep later. There's a plan in place. I know it. I know it. But in the interim, we must be sure to care for ourselves. Breaks are okay. Snacks are okay. Good snacks, healthy snacks. Okay? Do not eat these disgusting things. I don't know. They come in this weird, like, tube. It's like made of cardboard. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're just laden with fat. You find them in grocery stores. They're supposedly made of potatoes, but I can't confirm this. Don't eat that. That's gross. Joe, do you play too? You like how excited I got? We have a few of us. Sorry, Starlet. I feel mildly concerned. It hasn't happened yet. It does. God, I mean this in no sad boy way, but it just, man, it is indescribable. How playing flute makes me feel, but the sad boy part, that's just what's in my heart. That is the song that wishes to come out. I did not choose that. That's what my breath makes with that one. I know how it makes me feel, and it is very confusing. Starlet in specific. Now that I am aware of more of the story of Chiron, makes a little bit of sense. The saddest happy story you will ever fucking hear or read, or at least one of them, you know? Apparently that is the goal of my heart through flute song. To both bring you in and hold you, and yet while doing so weep dramatically. I cannot explain it, but yes, it helps me in the mornings. Oh. Oh, Joe, that's, man, I am so sorry. I'm wondering if my deal with whoever I made the deal with stands to this day, but I remember being very young, making such a deal that was to the effect of, you may have my legs, but not my arms and hands, please. I am so sorry that that has happened to you. Have you found any other sort of instrument that you can play? And thank you so much for your extremely generous and kind compliment. Starlet's been helping me understand. See, I practiced it this morning, Starlet, and then I didn't do it here. This morning, keeping my eyeballs level, like you were talking about, helped a lot. I was able to get a more controlled vibrato, but that part of the tune is not yet fleshed out. It sounds a little wild, and it is much more upbeat. Which is very confusing to me. The heart is slowly learning how to sing much happier music, it seems, which I don't fully get. Okay, there's a difference. I won't know. I'm literally the asshole. I will go clip that later. I will take it to AI and I will compare it through spectrograms to each of my songs, and I will pick out every fucking hiss, every sour part of a note. I will analyze them to death. That does not help me actually play the flute. It helps me to understand, literally from a sonic level, what I am doing, why this happens, right? I tell AI, what the fuck is this? Why does this happen? And it teaches me stuff. Sometimes, and most of the time, I don't even fucking read it. Okay, I wanted to get a tattoo that says, it's just a little thought bubble, like a little caption bubble coming from nowhere, somewhere on me. Right? Just like two or three little bubbles, like someone's thinking. And it just says, ask me, I'll tell you. I'll tell ya in specific. I want that as a button that I can wear on my suits when I'm out in public doing readings. Ask me, I'll tell you. You may not like the answer, but I will tell you. Guitar to singing. Hell yeah. Awesome. See? Fuck yeah, Joe. Music ain't left you yet. What songs do you like to sing? Joe, would you like a karaoke spread? You will be the first person to use this, I think. Oh, I need these things. Don't close that. I want those. I want the spreads. I have this spread specifically. Bop, bop, boop. For the musicals. I don't know why I have these here. We don't need this shit. We don't need any of this, honestly. What song am I singing tonight? What vibe am I giving on stage? How does the crowd respond? And this needs to be modified. Potentially. Ah, yes, you are smart, man of the people. Well done. I like to go into country bars and sing a rap song. Don't open that mic to me, motherfucker. I got friends in low places too. You may not like them. What do you mean you don't like Biggie Smalls? What do you mean who is Biggie Smalls? Get out of here. I know all your music, some of it anyway. Ah, well, yes, there you go. Use that voice, Joe. That's how you cast your spells, my dear. Just a thought. I call every word we utter an invocation of some sort of another. What you choose to do with it is up to you. Make noise, period. Okay, I mean, that's a choice too, yes. I would argue, Starlet, would that not be the chaos? Would that not be that incantation? You ending up singing a song that most people don't consider country. I got you. What'd you sing? What's a song that is definitely not country? I'm a big fan of covering Gorillaz, Sunshine, or whatever that song is called. No, it's Clint Eastwood is the song. It's Starlight. We can't help who we are. It's all right. Just let it out, dear. Shout it to the heavens, or whatever you gotta do. However you gotta do it. With whomever you got to. Old Town Road. Why do I know this song? I cover Clint Eastwood solely. I don't do any of the intro stuff, right? I only do the rap. It pisses so many people off. The DJ will just stare at me, from afar, like, and they'll start grabbing their mic, and I just hold on, man. Just wait. Just hold on a minute. This ain't my part yet. Sorry, I prefer the difficult words, if you don't mind. Yes, I can sing I'll Get Happy all fucking over and over and over again. Who gives a shit? That is not the highlight of the song. Just wait, please. It's an intro, a chorus, an outro. Hold on, killer. Just wait. See, I probably know these songs, but there's the rapper on Clint Eastwood is Del the Funky Homo Sapien, also known as Deltron 3030, also known as Diesel, also known as Del. He's on a lot of stuff. One of the original founding members of Hieroglyphics. I would argue a rather premier hip-hop band, but not massively widestream. They sing about it often. How unliked they are when they should be, well, famous enough, but, you know. I'm getting to that point in my life where some of my musical artists, you know, they're just old. We all are. But some of these guys are like in their 60s and shit now. They're falling off of stages and they break like half their ribs and break a leg and like their entire femur and shit, you know? It's wild. I'm just happy to see them still performing. I'll have to look these songs up. I probably know these songs. I used to hate karaoke. To a degree, I still do. But it is why I no longer usually participate. I have a very discerning and sensitive ear in terms of music, so sour notes for me are truly painful. I'm so happy you are enjoying yourself singing, but my God, the key you're in is murdering me. Oh, I'm 100% hipster. Look at me, for Christ's sake. I went to the bar not even a few weeks back. I had a beanie on. Here, I'll show you. This is how I go out to the bar. No sunglasses though, just in here. Okay. And some guy, I don't know where, a man I've never met in my life, approaches me. I was like, bro, why are you dressed up like this? It's like, well, I just dress this way. I don't know how to answer this question. I get this question often. Usually my retort is, what are you dressed up for? Funeral? And I sometimes like to just ask, you know, car's out back, trunk's empty, who we burying? The hole's dug. I'm ready. Where's your suit? What the fuck, man? I thought you were serious. Some people don't like this, but then he followed up immediately. After I was, you know, I just dress this way, man. You'll get over it eventually. And then he hit me with, you just look like a hipster, like a yucca hipster. It's like, okay, we have a bar here in Arizona called Yucca Tap Room. Hipster people. Well, I love that bar. What are you trying to say, sir? What exactly are you trying to get at? You're calling me a hipster, and yet I see no one else here in a suit. What the fuck are you talking about? Because I'm bald and have a beanie on? Lucky you, you have hair. A little bit. Oh, it's actually cold enough in my room that this feels fucking great to wear, so I will continue to. I am missing an item though. Two things are wrong with this picture. This is the wrong pocket square for what I'm wearing. I will find the right one later. 10:24. It's already been 2.5 hours. What the fuck? I love me some goth girls. Zero shame. None whatsoever. There are several subreddits that I may or may not be aware of. I never go to those, but I'm aware of them. You know, they got, it's like these moving pictures with sound and stuff. They're like doing stuff in them. I don't know. Go check it out. God, and I just make no sense. I've never like had a goth girlfriend before. I had one girl I dated that was mildly that way, mildly. And all I mean by that is she just liked to wear black a lot, really. Not like a lot, but it's just the way I am. You know, just opposites completely. I love crazy. It apparently is what I attract, for I too am crazy. So, I reiterate, for those of you that are not aware, I am a Gemini Cancer. There are 2 children at play at all times within, with one very emotional adult attempting desperately to get these 2 little assholes to work together. That's all day for me. All the time. It's very fun. But look what it makes. Look what we can do with our insanity. It's time. It is time for a room read, ladies and gentlemen. The queue is open, just by the way. Am I crazy? I haven't seen anybody join. Nope, it's just us. Okay. This is okay too. I'm happy just being here. Even if no one comes through here, all right? Nobody comes. I will be hanging out. I will just be pulling reads for myself, I guess, talking about stuff. Sure, Miss Anne-Marie. I'm about to pull a couple Lenormands and a room for the room. A rune for the room. Oh, that's where that went. Found it. Moon coffin. The ending of blocked intuition? Moon reversed? I try to understand what they say before I just go look. We're still learning. You're welcome to learn with me. Quick reference. Moon. Emotion. Recognition, intuition, dreams. Slow water, so this would be then fast water. But without recognition, without intuition. But we get coffin, which makes this weirder. This coffin is ending. So ending of blocked intuition, of blocked dreams, of blocked recognition. Moon plus coffin upright would be emotional closure, fading fame. Okay, well, Cambo Joe, is this for you? Are you going to become a famous singer from doing your karaoke work? Is that what this is? I don't know. I am glad you enjoy reading with me, learning with me, being here. That is exactly what this post is meant to be. This space is meant to be. Anne-Marie, what, Miss Anne-Marie, excuse me. What reading would you like? I'm gonna pull a rune. Do you want, I don't know what you want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joe. It seems to like to pick a couple people, but, you know, a daily vibe, you bet. I'm gonna pull a rune real quick. I love every time I feel I'm asking correctly and politely enough, and sometimes more so instructing. Okay, I need this reading to be for the whole room, please. And it loves to just pick out specific people sometimes. And I mean, to the point of being crazily specific. We get horse, animal, manaz. No, that's the other one. What's this one? Manas. I don't know. I can't remember. This one. It is this one. AWAS. Horse. Transportation, progress, trust, change. Well, Joe, sell everything you own. Time to go join a traveling karaoke group and undo your life completely. 100% accurate reading. It will go great. I assure you. Miss Anne-Marie Angel, yes, daily vibe. This is the one we're doing, so everybody can see. It makes me very sad that I have the fun folder of spreads closed. There's so much stuff in here. Okay, I got all this crazy stuff. There's like little mass parties and joke stuff and song stuff and pictures. There's even truth or dare in here. We got a little friendship toast. Nobody ever wants them though. Probably my fault. They probably don't even know they exist, but I have them just in case. I think I'm gonna move friendship toast. In fact, I am. Friendship toast is coming out of fun folder. That is going directly to the dailies. Why didn't I do this sooner? There. Friendship toast. Another new daily. See? Ever changing here. Daily vibe check. Miss Anne-Marie. Oh, Vegas friends. Daily vibe check. Okay, 3 cards. All right, Anne-Marie. Daily vibe as of this present moment. Well, for you, we got a few things to discuss here. Hey, I was living off of Sahara and McLeod for a time, if you know where that is. A little far from UNLV, but I was out there for a couple years. My mama was out there for a while. Since 1995 to 2 years ago. Ace of Swords. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Ace Swords. Cool. Thinking. Thinking. This is your current daily vibe. Miss Anne-Marie, this is celebration. This is the happy family under the tree. I know you got some unfortunate stuff going on, but your present mood, I imagine because you just got home. Hi, the Martian 8586. I imagine because you just got home that we're feeling happy to be home right now. peak emotional fulfillment. So, I imagine this is because you just got home. What supports us? Okay? This is dissatisfaction, but reversed. So, as this is a support, we know when we can see that dissatisfaction coming, when something is not going our way, you are capable of identifying this and turning away from that to turn your attitude around, which plays until it plays into your next card, Ace of Swords, what drifts us up. So while we can see this potential dissatisfaction coming, we are blocked in matters of new thought process, new ways to view the situation, new thoughts entirely about it. This would be the creation of those new thoughts. This is your first sword to dispel illusion with, but sometimes it appears we choose not to use it, that's all. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. I give that back to you. Try your best to reframe our thoughts to positive ones where possible, especially if they present themselves in such a way that they can be modified to be beneficial for us. Let's see. Alicia, hi and welcome back. You would like a twin flame reading. I don't know what that entails, my dear. Can you elaborate, please? This is a common spread that is used for other tarot readers in our space. Okay, I am not one of them, so I'm not entirely sure what you would like to do. Oh, I love this. God, I didn't even think about this. Credori, I swear to God, I summoned you today. I didn't mean to. I just thought about you, and here you are today. And Starlit, duh, yes. Now you both know. It's no longer just a secret. I would not have said anything otherwise, but yeah. Hi, yes, friends meet friends. Hello. Oh, I forgot to do something, by the way. Oops. Fixed. I need to remember to do this in multiple places, in fact. Boop, boop, boop. Hop, hop, hop. People are going to be very confused, I'm sure, but I really don't care. Well, I can't say I don't care, but frankly, you know. Unnecessary. There. Fixed. Ta-da. We unfortunately had to lose a moderator, but I'm just Miss Anne Marie Angel. I'm everybody's friend here. That is kind of the idea. I'm glad the learning is helping you. Is the idea of this entire space for all of us. This is not just meditation and readings for you. This is for me as well. My work has the very fortunate side effect of healing me while I help you, I hope. I do not make the statement I serve lightly. I mean that very seriously. That is my job on this earth, to serve. This is but one way that I know how. I can't even say I know how. I am discovering with you how. All of you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the mod stuff, you know, there's no offense, but things aren't wild enough. Number one, not that I could pay a mod, but number two, there's not enough happening in here. There likely never will be for, you know, for that to be a need. I don't foresee that anyway. For now, all I do is ban bots, really. Oh no. The last thing I want to do is ban anybody. All are welcome in this space as long as we can maintain the energy within the space. You are welcome to have your emotional moments, absolutely. Have your jokes and all that stuff, sure, but honestly, all it does is afford people a little more access to commands and chat. The ability, you know, frankly, the people I have are mods. I'm trusting their discretion, right? If you feel as though someone does not belong here, I will probably feel very similarly. These are the people I have chosen. Sometimes, unfortunately, you know, that is not the case. We're just not in alignment in some places and facets of the work or understanding, but that is all right. However, the people that come in and try to derail the space, I will happily invite them to realign with the energy of this space. Otherwise, well, they will be peacefully removed. Hi, Mocha. I mean, it's always a full suit. I'm just not usually wearing the overcoat, that's all. It's hidden from view. I don't even want to wear it now, but it's comfy for now. Man, just some people intentionally wish to cause chaos, but I will not have that here. You will not be taking over this space to voice an opinion, valid or otherwise, when someone is sitting in a reading queue, trying to talk to me or to the group as a whole. Shared space. Please show it the respect that you got when you came. I'm a suit guy, Mocha. I can imagine what you're after, my dear. It will be Oracle for you. This is the Starcodes Astro Oracle by Heather Rowan Robbins. This is the large one. Excellent for my purposes on stream. However, if you are interested in this deck whatsoever, get the pocket version. It's like half the cost, and I argue most people hand-sized. I am fortunate enough to have large enough hands to deal with this one, but oh, you mean one of these? I'm a both kind of guy. That way I can take the overcoat off and just be in a vest and still look like a nerd banker. But I hear you. Sometimes I just go out in the vest. Summertime, just vest, usually. Overcoat, I'm gonna die. I live in Arizona, it's hot. Nurture, we get Ceres, Justice, 11, and Tarot. Let us read what it say. 2-9. Mocha, 2-9. So in that we also get the Hermit from the 9, as well. High Priestess, the 2. Let's see. Action. Ceres, nurture. Mother and be mothered. Nurture and cultivate that which is growing, whether it's the harvest from the earth, the child from the womb, or the art from the artist. Real love can mean tough love. Doing what's best for your beloved, even if they hate you for it. Love and nurture your own body with healthy, whole foods. Take them as communion with the organic world. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you, loving you through hard times. Let this abundance flow through you to others. The challenge: do not mistake smothering, enabling, or infantilizing actions as signs of love. Once you release the object of your care, your life is not over. A new mystery begins. Your gift. There is sacredness in your daily life. Loving, feeding, nurturing, gardening, and being in family, whether chosen or biological, are all part of a powerful spiritual path. The Mother holds you. The card you received today. Nurture. The sunflowers and the scythe. Okay. This is bugging me to no end. One moment. BRB. I'm missing a thing. Holy crap. Why? Trying to put my pin back on. Wow. That is some tough thread. Why? You've never done this. Thank you. Okay. We put this thing here, and then we put this thing here, and then we go like this. Far. We go like this, maybe? Huh? I can see that I'm missing a thing out of the corner of my eye, and it's driving me nuts. This is supposed to go here. Hey, we're all dressed now. I look back and I see we're talking about Magic the Gathering. I play this game. What did I miss? People talking. Stuff things. Mocha, let me know if you have any questions, dear. Thank you for the follow, Cambo Joe. You little sweetie. They make card shufflers, don't they? No, they're not standard playing size card, but... Do you play Arena at all, Joe? Ah. Tabletop Simulator. I have not played this. See, I just play Arena, or at least when I was playing, for free. Play and play and play and play. Just blitz the queue to get all the rewards you can get. Oh yeah, it sucks me in and immediately, you know, after however long a period of time, a week, a month, a day, don't know. But I get sucked in and then I go away for a while. Tabletop Simulator? Well, it is just us at this moment. I mean, there are apparently 8 of us here just chilling. If anybody would like a reading, we are encroaching 11 o'clock. And I do have important things to do today. Joe, I want to know more about this. What happens? What happens when I mean, we all have multiples, but you say favorite archetype. What can you do with this? Because this is me. Or at least some of me. But the primary parts of me. What can be done here? As far as I understand it, effectively, I've been named a fucking paladin, but in case you were unaware, a paladin is very devout to their ethics, their kingdom, their people, their purpose. Joe, screw flute, man. This is me. Primary, 2 subs. Notice the lovers are in both. Literally being spoken to by the angel and the devil. So, have fun with that shit. I suck at deck building. Once I understand how all the combos and stuff works, like, oh yeah, this is perfect sense. But my favorite deck was way back in the day for me, like high school days. So like 2003 effectively, probably more like 2004 really. Goblin grenade. Haste goblins with grenades, meaning 5 damage to throw per goblin. Those were not fun games for a lot of people. I was not well liked with that deck for a short time in my school. And then the days of Counterspell came. I am big on blue. I like blue a lot. I like blue-green. I like blue-red, burn and control all day. Counterspell and burn your shit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Big fan. I like black a lot. I just like colors, man. They're all fun. I think white is my least favorite archetype to play with, honestly. Oh, well, there you go. No, blue for sure. Pure blue, burn control, some variety. Big fan. But it is just us, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone would like a reading, now is a good time to get one. We are encroaching the time when the stream ends. Very soonly. Very soonly. 'cause I got shit to do. I think one person is probably Oh, okay, no. Guess who finally emailed me back, ladies and gentlemen, at 10:24 a.m. The new job. Hey, watch, it's like, hey, listen. Yes, your interviews went great, but we're on a hiring freeze. It's Christmas. Go fuck yourself. We'll get back in touch later. It doesn't say that, I'm sure, but... Do I have a deck centralized around lunar energy? I have a, what are they called? They're not immortals. The Eldrazi. So no, but sort of. I have an Eldrazi built deck that, God, is just a bunch of plant tokens to stay alive until I can somehow, some way, magically bring out some awful abomination to just ruin the whole playing field. It's very fun. Well, now that I know it, yeah, technically I'm a big fan of vampire decks. Starlet. Oh, tarot decks, I'm sorry. Around lunar energy, yes. Moon and Stars Tarot. Okay. As well. This isn't necessarily lunar energy, but it makes me think of it because of the art on the box. Yoshi Yoshitani's Tarot of the Divine. Yeah. And then we've got the Starcoats Astro Oracle as well. Kind of. Yeah. I'd say yeah. Okay, you bet. Would you please do me the small favor? Oh, never mind, you already did. I'm sorry. Starlet. What did you want, dear? I'm all scrolled way to the bottom. Come to the bottom, please, where we live. Starlet. You choose, my dear. We get thinking, feeling, and doing from me. Just my go-tos. We could do something else. I am a heart healer after all, and for whatever reason, I'm being called to do this one. And I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. I'm not meant to understand. I am meant to serve. This is my heart healing and self-worth spread. What part of my heart is hurting right now? What does my heart truly need in this moment? And what is my next step toward healing and self-worth? Why am I pulled to pull this for you, Starlet? Is this of any relevance to you at all in this moment? Because if it's not for you, it's for me, it's for somebody. This is, yes? Intuition has brought me here. I cannot explain why. This is where we are. Do I do this? Okay. I will not question further. How strange. But, like I say, I serve. No need to ask questions. We have the questions right there. Ask those, and then say what they say. 3 cards. Matt Hughes' Ethereal Visions. Okay. The 2 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Magician reversed. The unmade choice, the spiritual test of the passions, the spark, and the magician, but undone, reversed, and blocked. So, what part of my heart is hurting right now? We are at a crossroads. We are being asked to make a choice. Don't know what about, but this is us blindfolded in the middle of nowhere with nothing around to harm us, endanger us whatsoever. But yet we cross our hands with sword in hand, both hands in fact, across our heart in defense from what? Why have we applied this blindfold? Who has put it there? There's no one else around but us. It's just us, the moon, and the ocean. Your intuition is showing just a smidge here. Moon goddess asks you, please move in any direction, for any direction is better than no direction. Two's duality, a call to action, a choice. What does my heart truly need in this moment? Well, you literally do not get even a hint of reply. You are being told, my dear, this is a test of self. The soul's fire itself. 7. Your spiritual test, a mystery. To be solved. Who holds these wands? Just like in this card, we cannot see them being held. In this one, the horizon blocks the view. Are these just wands that have been planted in the ground, or is this an army marching toward us? You must decide. And finally, the magician reversed. What is my next step toward healing and self-worth? Well, it would appear my words are a little too accurate sometimes. The magician undone was what I said to you. So, is this you or someone in your life who perhaps is using their powers inappropriately, no longer represents themselves as a true magician in the sense of using all of our tools, our intuition, our thoughts, our feelings, and our soul's fire together? I cannot say. But as well, this is another message, as this is for you specifically. This asks you not to rely on sources we would consider to be magical, such as the thing we are doing now. This asks you to be very pragmatic, very grounded, and very realistic, honest with ourselves in both thought and emotion, feeling. This tells me we know what the heart wants. We just do not want to make the choice. That is for you, my dear. Respectfully, it would appear the cards have asked you, please stop playing wizard, play human being, and address the heart thing. Please. That's all. Cambo Joe, you are next. You will be the last reading for the day. I have to go reply to emails and be ready for stuff later. Let me know if you have questions. Starlet, Cambo Joe. What did you say you wanted? Shit. Reading from the Moon and Stars. Moon and Stars Tarot. You got it. What kind of reading would you like? My friend Cambojo. Cambojo. You are welcome. As always. Now that I know what my purpose is, a little more briefly, you're gonna all get very annoyed with me saying I serve a whole lot from now on. But that is my reply to you, and to your thank you. You're welcome. I serve. What kind of read? Just a general. We'll do a thinking, feeling, doing, then Cambojo. Thinking. Knight of Swords. 8 of Swords, I'm sorry. Feeling. Hermit. Doing. 9 of Pentacles. Comfort. Well, this brings my heart great joy. Cambojo. I don't have anywhere to put this. I'm going to read you the stuff from the book for this deck that's got little like star messages. I will pull your cards up though so you can see them. We need 8 sword, Hermit. I went right to him, huh? 8 swords, please. Hermit, upright. No one's reversed, right? Yes. Wow. Well, Joe, I mean this in no disrespectful way whatsoever, but it would appear our thoughts at the moment are on some serious stress in our lives. This card asks to make sure we have identified if the stress is self-caused and can therefore be undone. When this card comes to me, I like to point out we cannot see the hands in this card's art. So I ask you, when we flip this card over, what are their hands doing, Joe? Are their hands bound? Are they truly bound to a sword, a thought? Are we truly a prisoner in this? Or do you hold the key to unlock any shackle that may be there? Do you hold a knife to cut away any rope and binding that may be there so we can free ourselves from this? That is a question you must answer, but that is currently what the thoughts are on it would appear. You'll notice all the red in here. This is directly related to something we feel very passionately about. So you're easy to fall into a place of convincing ourselves that perhaps things are worse than they are. Understood. My apologies, Joe. The Hermit, I'm going to read you the star message from this card, okay? Star message. It is time to stop playing other people's games and giving in to your own fear. Take charge of things again. Okay? The Hermit, the feeling, we feel alone. This is the card of self-study, but I argue this may not be healthy self-study in this very moment with what you got going on in your first card, my friend. Please be careful not to isolate yourself needlessly. Okay? Your star message. Make the most of your situation and acknowledge the lesson to be learned. You will discover something valuable. It comes with a moon magic affirmation. I find time for meditation to grow my spiritual connections. And finally, one of my favorite cards, the 9 of Pentacles. One of the representative cards of one of my decks on this table. In fact, she comes to bring us truth in the matter, our doing, comfort. I'm going to read this to you. In an abundance of your own, you showcase your abilities and focus on self-love. Wealth flourishes as you have the confidence needed to break out of the box and bring inspiration to your career and creative projects. You need to enjoy what you have built around you and embrace your newfound radical independence. If you are in a relationship, you may need to step away to reach this sense of fulfillment. Your moon message. You are within luxury. Enjoy this moment and make memories. Joe. Wander your garden stress-free, please, but this is twofold for me because we have conflicting cards here. So Joe, with all due respect, it is time to drop the mask of the 9. The happy, smiling, enjoying the garden. Are we truly walking through all of our labors of life and able to see the magic and all the hard work you have done, the things you have achieved, your gold stars? Or can we take care of this shit? These do not go hand in hand, my friend. They lead to isolation, which will lead, unfortunately, in most cases, to depression. It is none of my business what this is, but, my dear, with all due respect to you, I am reversing this before I send it back. This is the only thing I will not stand for on this table. This is not the real you. So it comes back to you, reversed. As far as we speak here, I deny you this in terms of the energy I return to you. You, however, must reach out and grab it and then action it. The rest I leave to your very capable hands, my friend. I hope you can find some genuine peace so you can wander the garden of your life with an actual meaningful, that's 2 words, meaningful smile. No, Hasim, you're here right as I'm shutting down the stream, my friend. I'm sorry, you will have to come back to the stream another day. We are just now shutting down. I've got to go. I got things to do. So, with that said, I thank you all so much for coming to the stream today. My name's Opal, in case you didn't know. It's on the big thing back here. Hey yo. Yeah. I got stuff to do today. I would hang out. I am sorry, but I got to focus. And that's already very hard for ADHD man to do. I'll be back, I think, Thursday. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. The schedule, the look of it, does not imply a need for me. But that may change, who knows? Best way to find out when I'm streaming, follow or subscribe. Then turn your notifications on. That way when I send out the notice that I'm online, you actually get it. Amazing. Just a thought. In case you're unaware, my name is Opal. I use tools like tarot, Lenormand. I guess I can say sound healing now. Technically, I do play a flute here, if you're into that kind of stuff. as well as many other esoteric sources of information to help illuminate the path to the higher self, the best version of you. I can't wait to see you next time. It was an honor to read for those of you who participated and asked for a reading today. I thank you for letting me read for you. I can't wait to see you next time.